Hi guys, it's Philip G once again doing another game review, and today I am doing The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. And let me just say before I do the presentation of this game anyway, this is one of the best RPG playing games I have played all year round, and I think this even tops games like Skyrim, Oblivion, stuff like that, ancient games, but still really, 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 really good. This game, let me start off before I even show you gameplay or anything else. This game has some of the best dialogue in any game, not just in RPGs, but any game I've ever played. Ever. Standard. It keeps me interesting to play time and time and time again. You put multiple hours into it, and not only that, it makes me want to actually go and do the main side quests, because in some games you can play some side quest missions and they can be absolutely boring and you can never be asked. Well, this game actually has inside of it just such a good mechanical engine that every AI you interact with actually feels like you're actually there, and it also makes you feel like you're part of the world that you're embraced in. And I suppose that's one of the best things that an RPG can do, make you feel like you're actually in it, not just playing it. And I mean, one of the best things this game has going for it is its graphics. Its graphics are absolutely stunning. If I just cut into just the open world now, it's just absolutely amazing. Rich, vibrant colours that just make you feel like, wow, this is an actual real world. No, it's not, slightly pixelated. I mean, it all depends on what graphics you have and what you're running it at and etc. Or what console or PC platform you're playing on. But I can strongly suggest whatever platform you play on, I really think it'll be good. And it's just amazingly visually, and the gameplay, let me just say, the gameplay is absolutely amazing. So you go around as basically this dude, and you start hitting things. No, you don't really. You go around killing things with a giant sword and stuff like that, and you can upgrade all of your weapons. It's got all of the type of RPG feelings that you'd have in any kind of RPG, but it has some special things. So let me cut into the actual start menu here. Okay, so we can go down to character, and you have your typical RPG skill-based perk system. So here you've got stuff like making your weapon slightly stronger. Here I think they're your enchantments, so I'll get onto that later in the video. Here you have your potions, so upgrading your potions, your bombs, grenades, whatever. And then here, I have no idea what these are. I have to read into them. I really don't know what that one is, and either for that one. I know it's great considering I'm doing a review on the game, but I haven't got that far into it to actually find it out. And then here you've got a list of all the enemies you've fighted. I've only interacted with wolves and dogs at the moment, and just normal AI soldiers. So that's something else. And then here you've got your characters who you obviously interact with. Sorry, spoiler alert if you guys are thinking of buying the game beforehand, but you can pause this video at any time and obviously read up on them. I mean, my camera quality is quite shit. I have a good phone, but it doesn't have brilliant camera quality, so sorry and apologies for that. Here you've got your crafting items, so obviously everything you need to craft your own weapons, materials, armors, and etc. like that. Obviously I don't need to go all through them. That's your typical kind of thing. Now here's something that most RPGs have, but most RPGs don't do right. I find it's very annoying in most games. If you're trying to craft an item, you need certain types of material and stuff like that. This is exactly the same principle. You need certain types of stuff to actually make what you're making, but it's a lot more easier to find these things in the world. So if you want to create, say, a health potion or something like that, like here for instance, something like that, it's easy to find the equipment for it, incredibly easy. And most games I find are hard to find the equipment, and I can never really be asked to go into the world and look for them. Other people are different, they can be asked, that kind of stuff. So obviously I haven't done very much, but you can see here that I've got a few swords, you know, and I've only played, say, I don't know, a few hours into it, mainly doing side quests, not really doing the main story. But you can see in the corner here, you've got your leveling system. So obviously, as you rank up, you can, you know, get different. You get like one skill point for your perk tree, and then you've got the open world. Now, let me just say here that just standing alone here, and you'd think, well, okay, well, this is a bit small. This is a bit crap. Let me just say, I would put this very, very close to Skyrim. It has one of the biggest RPG maps I have ever played, and I played quite a few RPGs without boasting, and I just think it's absolutely massive. And now you go out of here, and I suppose one of the most annoyingest things is about one of the most annoyingest things about games like this is you have you know, the loading screens between worlds. But to be honest, it doesn't bother me in this game, because the worlds that they do have in the game are so big that it's just, it doesn't faze me. You know, each world feels like its own world, not just some little add-on. I don't really know how to go out of the map. This isn't good. Hold on. Zoom in. Is that it? There we go. There we go. So yeah. So you. Oh, flipping out. Hold on. Bear with me. Just went out of it. So I go out of there. So yeah, you can see here that you've got like different places you can venture and stuff like that, and it really is good. And I'm sure with further DLC and stuff like that, they'll add more into the game. So you know, that is always good and handy. Now, as a general thing here, you can, if you're not doing a quest or a side mission, you can change the day and night cycle depending on what you want to do. Say you're hunting loot at night time or something like that, you can do that. You know, and that's quite good and handy, and you know, sometimes you certainly need that. But let me just say here, I would rate this, if I was to rate this out of 0 to 10, I would rate it absolutely a 10 out of 10 for RPGs. Not just the best game RPG wise I've ever played, but probably the best game I played this year. Now, I played, you know, other new titles like Fallout and stuff like that, and you know, very good games too, and you know, I'll surely be doing reviews on them possibly in the future, but I honestly think this is the best RPG I've ever played. So yeah, that's my wrapped up review on The Witcher 3. And please do leave a comment and subscribe, and please do tell me what your thoughts are on this game. And if you haven't already played it, I would certainly suggest playing it if you are a fan of RPGs. If you're not, then obviously this review isn't for you. But yeah, okay, so that's my review, and I'll catch you later. Bye.